Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, episode 34. You're listening to Friday Fundamentals with your host, Jacob Ayers. Today I'm coming to you from beautiful Anaheim, California, where I'm networking with other podcasters at Podcast Movement 2017. I'm learning and networking with other podcasters in an effort to continuously improve this show for you, the listener. I appreciate each of you that take the time to listen to this podcast. You as the audience are my number one priority. I want to provide as much value to you as I possibly can, and I respect the time you take out of your day to listen to this podcast. For that, I thank you. Today's Friday Fundamental is continuous improvement. John Maxwell said, "We cannot become what we need by remaining what we are." Throughout life, you're faced with countless decisions every day. Some are minor, and others are much more impactful on your life. Decisions range from hitting the snooze button on your alarm clock, deciding what to eat for lunch, when to go to sleep, what to wear, to consciously setting aside time to plan your day, think about your next step in your career, or make plans to take on a new challenge. All of these decisions have an impact on your life, but some are much more important than others. Yes, if you choose the bacon over the oatmeal, I'm sure you'll have a spike in your cholesterol, or at least I think that's how it works. Now, what about those decisions that can have a domino effect in your life? Those are the decisions I want to talk about today. Decisions which will improve yourself from the day before. Throughout this life, you will grow as you experience new things and make certain decisions that impact your life. It's up to you to map out that growth by focusing on those decisions that have an impact on your tomorrow. It's hard to think about the task ahead when looking at where you eventually want to be. But if you focus on continuously improving each day, then you'll make that huge gap from where you are now to where you want to be seem much more achievable each and every day. No one was born with the knowledge, experience, skill, passion, or whatever it is they have today. People accrue these things by continuously working towards them. Think about yourself. You weren't born with what you know today. You didn't even know last year what you know now. Think about that trajectory in the next 1 year, 5 years, or even 50 years. Imagine what your life will look like if you just continue to improve every single day. I know you're already focusing on improving and learning every day because you're taking the action to listen to this podcast. I encourage you to continuously better yourself. Never quit learning. Take on new challenges that will force you to grow. Focus on being better today than you were yesterday, and one day you'll look back and thank yourself. That wraps up this week's Friday Fundamental with your host, Jacob Ayers. Thank you for listening to this show. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're getting value out of it. For more information and resources, please check out www.jacobayers.com. As always, if you have any questions or comments, or want to hear something or someone specific on this show, just reach out to me. You can contact me at info@jacobayers.com or connect with me on Facebook at The Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom. Till next week, signing off, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.